It's worse than Ville. Here's what will happen tomorrow. The tension in America has reached an all-time high after last weekend's protest in Charlottesville, Virginia turned deadly. Members of far-left groups such as Antifa and Black Lives Matter clashed with members of white nationalist groups over the removal of the General Robert E. Lee statue. Now, these violent leftist terrorist groups have decided to up the destruction in cities across the country, and they promise it will be worse than last weekend. Over the last several years, the left has been fanning the flames of division by pitting people against each other. Instead of people in the United States identifying under the banner of Americans, they have divided us by race, religion, and sexual identity. Barack Obama was instrumental in pushing this sick agenda forward with his hateful rhetoric and apologizing for America's previous actions. The millennial grew up being indoctrinated with this contempt for America and all that it represents for the better part of the last decade. They believe that they are fighting against fascism and communist principles, but fail to see the irony that they are the ones that are promoting it. Now, the hacktivist group Anonymous is planning a denouncement day this Friday to denounce the Confederacy, to denounce racism, bigotry, and hate, saying it is time to take down these monuments of hate ourselves. Here is more from PJ Media. In a video titled "We Are Angry," prefaced with footage of protesters toppling a Confederate soldier statue in Durham, North Carolina, this week, Anonymous calls it a sad state of affairs when in the year 2017 we still have Nazi party flags flying high and terrorists still killing for the Nazi cause. We are angry because there is an administration in the White House that has sold its moral and ethical obligation to represent the citizens of the United States in exchange for individuals who believe they are simply better than those who do not look like them or follow their sadistic ideologies, the video states. Anonymous has made clear that it will not stand by as this bigotry continues to perpetuate. We are taking a stand against an intolerant evil that must be crushed. That is why we chose to engage Operation Domestic Terrorism, where we continue to take down both white supremacist websites and of those who share the ideology. The hacktivists have long run #KKK, identifying members of white supremacist groups, and also run #Death Eaters to target pedophiles and #ISIS to take down online Islamic terrorist content and members. The hacking group said it was not involved with this week's takeover and defacement of the neo-Nazi Daily Stormer site, saying that founder Andrew Anglin made up the claim to draw attention. The Daily Stormer was booted off GoDaddy this week and then removed from Google domains. It has since resurfaced with a RU suffix hosted out of Russia but was promptly knocked out today by an anonymous attack. Cloudflare, which continues to serve extremist websites such as the Taliban, has also cancelled the account that protected the Daily Stormer from distributed denial of service (DOS) attack. Anonymous vowed to let employers and the proper authorities know where members of white supremacist groups are. There are good Americans in need of jobs and it would be a shame for Nazis to be occupying them, the video adds. Several arrests have been made in the Durham statue toppling, with those identified and detained charged with vandalism. U.S. citizens cannot allow these types of actions to go unpunished. Anonymous has taken steps to remove the websites of these far-right extremists under the banner of #Domestic Terrorism, the hacktivist collective said in a message to the residents of Charlottesville last weekend. "You're not alone, Anonymous is the people, and the people are anonymous. Take a stand with us and do not allow these domestic terrorists to use your city as a rallying point for their hatred. Counter-protest. Organize. Attend their rallies. Pass and distribute anonymous flyers. Use the hashtag, #domesticterrorism, #outright to display our message of anti-fascism within your community. Let these right-wing extremists know, Anonymous is watching." We have compiled a list of the locations they plan to protest at. Hopefully, the police won't be told to stand down so that another violent altercation can occur. Mobile, Alabama. Statue of Admiral Raphael Semmes. Government Street, near the Bankhead Tunnel. Little Rock, Arkansas. Confederate Soldiers Monument. East side of the State Capitol Building. Jacksonport, Arkansas. Jackson Guards Memorial. Jacksonport State Park, at Washington and Avenue Street. Searcy, Arkansas. Searcy Confederate Memorial. Courthouse Lawn, near W. Arch Avenue and Spring Street. Lakeland, Florida. Statue of the Dead Confederates. Munn Park Historic District. Atlanta, Georgia. Confederate Monument. Piedmont Park. Corinth, Mississippi. Corinth Confederate Monument. Durant, Oklahoma. Confederate Soldiers Monument. Bryan County Courthouse. Lynchburg, Virginia. Confederate Monument. 401 Taylor Street, Lynchburg, Virginia 24504. Mecklenburg, Virginia. Mecklenburg Confederate Soldier. Mecklenburg County Courthouse. Charlottesville, Virginia. Robert Edward Lee Sculpture. Emancipation Park, County Courthouse Historic District. It is clear that these people are not about to back down, and why should they? Liberal politicians and rhinos are not doing a damn thing to stop their violent actions. These people are clearly terrorists that are looking to incite more violence just because they are offended by inanimate objects. Now is the time that law enforcement needs to step in and begin to arrest these criminals. Whether they like it or not, there are laws that need to be followed and enforced. If they have an issue with the Confederate monuments, then they can petition that it be voted on by the people. They do not have the right to usurp other people's rights because of their delicate feelings. See, this is what happens when you tell an entire generation that they are more special than anyone else, because when they don't get their way they throw a massive temper tantrum. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.